Oh my gosh, I got a fish. A really good one, actually. Swimming right the junk at me. Stay down. Oh, I got you, buddy. Woohoo! Worst landing job of all time. But that's okay. We got it. Oh, yeah. Barely hooked. We'll start the season with a 3-pounder all day. You betcha. You betcha. First one of the season. 3.5-pounder probably. You bet. Oh man. Oh, stay pegged. Ooh, come here. Oh. Can I get you to do me a favor? Could you take a picture of this fish for me?
Yeah. I ain't got no way to take it. Oh, you...
I do. Oh, I have a phone. Yeah. I'll pull up the camera and then all you gotta do is take a picture.
Oh, okay.
So all you gotta do is, when it's on me, hit the screen where the fish is at, and then hit that white button there.
Okay.
Make sense?
Do I look into this one?
Yep. Yep. Did it? Let me see. I'll see if you got it. I think that you probably did.
Throw it back?
Oh yeah.
I got it. I don't need it if you don't want it.
No. Quick pro tip here with this video. Make sure that after you clean your reels over the winter, you tighten your drag and redo your spool tension, because otherwise you'll end up with the worst backlash like what I did here, casting my jig into the wind for the first time all season. Just terrible rookie mistake. So I decided to try again on Wednesday. I had a free night after school and was looking forward to getting out and trying to catch some largemouth again, knowing that they were finally moving up to the shore, finally getting ready to feed. I'd been fishing, I don't know, for probably about an hour at this point and hadn't had any luck. And I was using the exact same rattle trap that I was using the night before, or not the night before, but the weekend before. And I just couldn't get fish to commit to it, and I couldn't get any bites. So I figured, why not? Let's just go for broke and change up color a little bit. I know that they're going to eat the rattle trap. I know that that's what they want when the water temperature is low like this. And throwing a jig from shore doesn't always work out the best, because essentially what you're doing is getting snagged a lot because you're not at the proper angle to work that lure in order to keep it out of the rocks and keep it from getting hung up. So what you see here is me throwing on a different color rattle trap to try and convince some of these fish to eat. As you'll see here, I get pretty instant success after tying the new rattle trap on. I don't know if that's coincidence or not. I'd like to think that it's not. I'd like to think that something is slightly different with this presentation that's making these fish want to bite that wasn't allowing them to bite before. So again, pretty quintessential spring pattern, working a rattle trap around rock, around riprap, stuff that's going to trap the heat and allow those fish to warm up more quickly, being cold-blooded, and allow them to, get that energy that they need in order to feed, in order to get the calories necessary for them to produce the eggs, and then get the energy that they need in order to spawn. So here is my last spot for the evening and kind of my last ditch effort. In that previous video, I lost a little one at the shore, so it's pretty quick to get a bite after switching lures, which is always good, which is something that you want. Anyway, as I'm reeling in on this cast, it just got super heavy here close to shore, and it's always really hard once you get one to bite. Almost at the end of your cast to fight that fish and keep it on, especially on a crankbait. That's where having that medium power rod and that monofilament with a little stretch really comes in handy, because it allows that fish a little more play without them ripping the crankbait essentially right out of their mouth. Fortunately for me, this one came back, or the crankbait came back and caught the fish in the lip and really got her stuck good, but still a little nerve-wracking nonetheless. And landing fish from shore with crankbaits is never easy, because you always got to take care of your hands and be cautious as to what you're doing, because you don't want that crankbait stuck in your hand. I've had that happen before. So at the risk of almost falling in for the third time in this video, because my shore landing skills have not been on point at all yet this season, fortunately got this fish in and got my hands on her without getting a hook in it. So this was the last fish for the night. As you can tell, the sun is setting on the second day that I've been out, and I was very fortunate to have another 4-pound plus fish hit right at the shore and get her in. I mean, just another gorgeous springtime largemouth on the lake. Anyway, thank you guys for watching and checking out my videos. I really appreciate it. As always, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next video.